June into July is the time when we have a good idea of what our fruit crop is going to be like. It's by then the trees will have dropped any of their unpollinated, poorly pollinated fruits, and what will be left will be fruits that will be developed on into the autumn. So the important thing to do now is to just thin those fruits, thin them, separate them up, so as the ones that are left can be can develop into full-sized fruits and good-sized fruits. Give them a bit of room. Here we are looking at a few apples on a tree, Fiesta, that really could do with a little bit of thinning. So a cluster of fruits there, so excuse the shadow, but so we just thin them out, taking out one apple there. Let me get a focus, another one there, so it leaves two with plenty of space to develop into. See if I can get another picture here. There's one large fruit. Sometimes you get in the centre of a cluster what are called a king fruit. They're really a lot larger than the others. Short stalk. Pinch that one out. Yeah, the surrounding apple's a little bit smaller, but of good size. That will the best to remove those. So that's the sort of spacing for a dessert apple, where they make small, medium-sized apples, fruits. With cooking apples, do separate them a little bit larger because they do need the room. So I'll just move on to a culinary apple tree, or to just have a look. This is James Grieve, dual purpose variety, but does make a big dessert apple or a useful culinary apple, but makes a large apple anyway, so could really benefit from being thin. So a bit of a cluster of fruits here, so give them a little bit more room. One out there. Second one out there, and usually doing it with your hands is fine. Secateurs can be used, but just ideally just pinch them out with using your hands is fine, really. Giving them a twist around. So 3 apples left out of that cluster, so it gives them plenty of room to expand into.